color of autumn, dawn and dusk, and bright flames. Orange is the color which tends to elicit strong reactions from people, whether positively or negatively. As the saying goes, either you love it or hate it. Orange conjures feelings of vibrant. Why are you putting space?
Oh, I thought you'd pause if I pressed it. Okay,
What?
I'm actually
Genuinely.
I actually thought it would work.
Did you actually try to pause me?
I don't know. I've never done that. You were watching the God Pill podcast, and you are now getting high-level energy, esoteric content. I guess we'll ask the first question. What is the point of the human imagination? Why did God put it here?
What is the point of the human imagination? Well, we're born with free will so that we can make the right decisions for ourselves. And if we make the right decisions, that's what's going to determine if we're worthy enough to go to Jannah or Jahannam.
Yeah, but why imagination? Why can we run fantasies all day?
Why imagination?
Yeah, why would God make it like that? It's almost like it's the blueprint to what the seeds you're watering, what you reap, you sow in the Bible. Your imagination is your blueprint. Like, for example, imagination is so powerful that if she changes her state, she'll find an image that will invoke a feeling. And if she lingers in the feeling, she can have whatever she wants. So a lot of, let's say she wants Zerka as a boyfriend, then every day she has to literally say, he is my boyfriend. She can't do it in past or present, future or past. If every day she woke up and had a mini conversation as she's showering with Zerka, and she just plays in her imagination, Zerka is my boyfriend, she'll actually inspire change in my heart, get closer to me, and that's how people get what they want. This is called magneticism. Egyptians would call it magic. But yeah, what you're watering, you're getting. If you're depressed, anxious, you are literally getting an anxious world. It's what you're watering, right? That's why I always talk about how, I'm very highly paid. I don't lie about that. But I always make it even more in my head, and I walk around like a billionaire because I know I'm going to attract a lot more that way. God made our imagination so we can water these seeds. And these seeds get watered it's called the Mystery of Golgotha. What happened in Golgotha? Golgotha means skull. The Mystery of Golgotha is what you take into your mother's chamber in the Song of Solomon. Your mother's chamber is when you're going to bed. The last thought that's emotionally charged in his mind that he goes to bed with, water, literally comes true. Because in the world of creations, you cannot create anything. Everything's already created. You can tune into the frequency. She can tune into a world where Zerka is her boyfriend. She can tune into a world where Mark Cuban or Donald Trump is her, if she believes hard enough. You can tune into anything, right? Well, that's why if you go to bed wrong, the ritual of going to bed has to be more important than anything you do.
Well, slow down for a second. So the myth of who? The myth of, what was it? The woman you said?
Well, the Mystery of Golgotha.
Yeah. What is that?
Golgotha means skull, right? And what? Just Google Golgotha if you don't know what it is.
I have no idea what that is. The myth of Golgotha.
No, I didn't say the myth. The Mystery of Golgotha.
The mystery. That's in the Bible?
Just Google it. You'll see.
I don't even know how to spell Golgotha.
It just means skull. It means they're teaching us how to use our imagination. Okay. It's an old Christian mystery school practice.
I can bring it up on screen.
But I hate being interrupted because then I forget what I'm saying.
I know, but you're saying so many things at once. Okay, the Mystery of Golgotha is one of the most profoundest secrets of evolution of the world. In order to understand it, we must shed light upon the occult wisdom of thousands of years ago on the remote past of the world's development. It is not a plausible argument against a more penetrating knowledge of the mystery of Golgotha to say that the life and the work of Christ Jesus should be accessible to the simplest mind. This is indeed the case, but a full, encompassing comprehension of this grace event on earth must be drawn out of the depths of mystery wisdom. So, okay, what's the synopsis of this? It's clear that you've read this before.
Basically, I asked you the first question of what's the imagination used for,
right?
And doesn't understand why humans sleep. Why do they sleep? Nobody understands.
So where do you ask him? Like,
everything that you did today that you're conscious of, you water in your sleep, and you teleport into that world tomorrow.
So you're not here when you fall asleep and you're dreaming. You're not actually here.
Well, no one can answer that. Who knows?
So what do you teleport to?
Into a new state of a different, like for example, I met you for one day and you said, Zerka, you could easily pop off. I believed it. I lingered in the feeling. I woke up the next day and I said, hey, now we're almost equals, right? You know what I mean? Like if I didn't meet you, I wouldn't go into that state. I always knew I'm the shit, but when like a star is telling me you could have like big following, you just suck at management. Yeah, that's why being around positive people fixes your whole life because they're changing your state.
So why do you have imagination? What's your answer to that question?
My answer: why humans sleep?
Why do we
No.
imagine, not sleep, but why do we imagine things?
Oh, imagination is just a blueprint of what you want, what you're tuning into. You're just
What happens when you imagine things that are negative for you?
God gives you that.
So now, things that you want, it doesn't have to be good or bad.
Exactly.
So where's
most people are getting what they don't want because they feel like they don't deserve it. That's why selfish people get so much out of life. They're not just like bad people. You know those narcissists who go, I'm the shit? Yeah, they get higher level promotions. They get more followers. They get like speed. Everyone on earth will give Speed what he wants because he goes to bed with the highest level of, I deserve it. I'm the only content. He actually believes he's the only content. And then if you're kind of more reflective, like Sneak on me, it could be a little slower success because we feel like sometimes reflective types, thinking types feel like
we don't deserve it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Which is bad. But yeah, you get everything you want. You just have. That's why I say you should never watch clips where he's not confident, so he stays in the state of winning.
Yeah, I know. That's why the swinger party thing nonstop. It's a good thing to bring down that self-belief quite a bit. How do you fix that self-belief?
I don't think that even matters because that doesn't change your state. When people make cock jokes, you're laughing. It's not changing your state. If you got depressed and turned the stream off, that's changing your state. When you change your state, you're tuning into a lower vibration. That's all you're doing.
Okay, so what do you dream about personally? I've been thinking a lot about this. We've never spoken about this.
Yeah,
I've been having dreams, and I want to see what your analysis.
Dreams or what?
No, whenever I'm dreaming for the past 2 weeks, I go back to the same place. Sometimes it's always a different movie. I think of dreams like movies. My dreams recently have always been like, as soon as I'm even drifting off to sleep, I remember like where I left off the last time. It's like I'm going back into the same place that it left off. Yeah. It's a continuous episode like Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Well, I've studied I have a dream journal. I've studied.
You write your dreams in the morning?
I have a formula. I'll show you. But I've even for years meditated through active imagination, which can slip you into psychosis. It's not a healthy thing. But here's one dream. It's very hard to interpret dreams, but here I use the chat to help me with this. You know Josiah, the guy who's like, check her ID?
Yeah.
So basically, I had a dream for the first time in 30 years that was vivid of death. And I was like, yo, Josiah, watch it. I was like trying to help him in the bathtub. This is a few nights ago. And he slipped, snapped his neck, covered in blood. And it was so nasty and vivid. I let go of chilling with her. I was like, woke up and in sweat. And I went outside. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? And I know you're supposed to tell someone if you have that dream. But what the dream meant, and usually you never know the meaning. You can only use dream amplification to find out the symbols around the dream. But I actually got to it. I'm not being cocky. It was very blatant. If Josiah is Zerka's guardian angel, that dream was it's God telling me through visions that your guardian angel got his neck snapped. You are alone. Leave Heal Mike immediately. You don't have someone to save you for another up, like what happened with those girls. And I didn't listen to the dream. I stayed with mine.
And then look what happened.
And look what happened.
Right. So why did you not listen to that dream immediately?
I couldn't understand it. I could not understand.
You interpreted it
what's funny is here, I don't have an excuse. I understood it before the Heal Mike thing. I explained it to her.
Wait, that dream happened before it happened?
Huh? Yeah.
That happened before the...
Yeah. And I understood it before, and I still stayed. That's how up I am.
So the same guy with the ID thing, Josiah, was the... What do you mean? Who's Josiah?
Josiah is the guy who said he saved my life with the underage girls.
In real life?
Yeah. He's my guardian angel.
And you dreamed about that before it happened?
After. I dreamed that my guardian angel, Josiah, who saved my life, died. And I didn't understand why I'm seeing visions of him. And I've never seen a vision of someone die. Usually I wake up, but it was gruesome, and it let me linger in the image for one whole second, which feels like a long time in a dream. And I was like, it was so disgusting, like a dead corpse of Josiah. And it wasn't, I had to immediately call him, but the chat kept spamming guardian angel. And I looked at the chat, I'm like, oh, it's telling me that God gave me a guardian angel once to save my life from a horrible allegation. It's not going to happen again. Run away from this chaos that's Heal Mike's house.
Well, okay, why do you think the guardian angel did not help you in that circumstance?
No, he did help me. He saved my life. He said it on stream. Check the ID. Imagine, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
He saved my ass.
Okay.
So it was like ID, dream,
Yeah.
and then he got in the fight with Mike.
Yeah, Josiah saved my life. Then I had a dream Josiah died. And the dream really was telling me, you don't have a second chance in that house. Run from that. Because he died in Mike's
What's the significance of seeing somebody die in a dream? I don't think, like, thinking back, I don't think I've ever dreamed about death. Specifically. Like,
yeah, exactly. That's why the dream hit me so hard.
The presence of death is there, the danger, the fear that it might happen, but somebody dying or seeing an image of blood, I don't think I've ever dreamed about that.
Have you ever had a dream of a chained up tiger or an animal like that?
I think so.
That's you. That's your spirit.
Being trapped, like being held back by something.
You feel being held back. Yeah.
Okay.
And most dreams, you're talking to Bill, Joanne. Bill and Joanne are still in the dream.
Okay, so
is that interesting? It's the feminine aspect. Bill is the whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So in most dreams, you are playing everyone, which is scary as right?
What is the significance? Because it seems like this is all Freud, right?
The subconscious mind.
No, this is more Jung.
This is Jung?
I'm not, she's Freud. I'm more Jung.
So why recently am I going back to the same place? Like, why am I resuming an episode in my dreams?
But it described the dream. What's going on?
I can't remember off the top of my head, but as soon as I'm drifting off, it's like I'm feel myself teleporting back into that place recently. It's really, it's new.
Okay, if you want to remember your dreams, always amplify them. So as soon as you write in your journal,
write it down.
Say, is there a canvas? Is there, the wall is white, there's a canvas. As soon as you get all the pieces around the dream, you'll start to remember it. But if you don't amplify it, you'll never remember it. So let's say you have a dream in this room, immediately ask yourself, what color is the wall?
It's orange.
No, it's impossible for you to remember it now.
Well, the dream,
when you wake up,
the space of the dream is orange. I'm sure.
Really? Orange?
Yeah.
Okay. And now you have to Google the significance of orange, because since ancient times, these colors meant a vibration.
You know, the crazy thing is, like, I can't remember all the circumstances of the dream right now, but I know for certain right now while I'm drifting off, it's all going to come back to me.
Every billionaire got it through a dream. So that's why I picked that you should have a dream journal. Those ideas are unreal.
What do I look up? Orange significance dream?
Yeah. Try in the ancient times. That's always more accurate.
The more you like write down your dreams, though, you can start to like realize you're dreaming while you're dreaming, and then that gets scary, though.
Yeah, those are like the lucid crowd.
Yeah.
Orange. Oh wow, there's orange dream meeting. I mean, this is Auntie Flo. This is like some
orange color, because this is
terror wheels.
I'd go to the Masonic definition, but okay.
Okay, orange.
Make sure you say color.
Color Masonic.
Wait, if you dreamed like your teeth falling out or someone's teeth falling out, that's death?
No, that's inhibition, that you feel like you're not telling everyone everything you want to tell.
This is universal co-masonry. Wait, Zerka, why do you tell me to look this up in a masonry?
I have a slipping dream where I'm falling and I wake up. That means something good's about to happen in your life.
I always get that on planes.
Yeah.
Okay. Orange, color of autumn. Dawn and dusk and bright flames. Orange is the color which tends to elicit strong reactions from people, whether positively or negatively. As the saying goes, either you love it or hate it. Orange conjures feelings of vibrant. Why are you putting space?
Oh, I thought you'd pause if I pressed it. Okay, I'm actually
genuinely.
I actually thought it would work. Did
you actually try to pause me?
I don't know. I've never done that. That was the dumbest shit I've ever done.
Oh my!
And when you turn around and still talk, I'm like, what the is going on with this?
Zerka, you need to stop.
Bro, what the fuck?
All right, wait, is there a clip of watching that? Because that was too. This is great for the God Pill podcast. What the bro?
But now check this out. Orange means 33. That's what.
How do you know that?
Because Gary uses orange. Orange adds up to 33. The gematria. It's the highest power.
You knew that and didn't say it? Wait, so whoa.
Yeah.
What is it? So what does that mean? Why am I dreaming of orange? What is your explanation?
33 will reduce to 6 for balance, but it's the highest level of balance harmony.
I can't believe you just tried to pause me, bro.
I can't believe how stupid I am. Because when he turned his head, I looked at him like, computer? Are you fucking talking to me? Like, bro, what is this? I'm so used to streaming. That's how antisocial I actually am.
You need to stop streaming for a bit. You need to take a day off, bro. Holy fuck. That's how bored he is of me. Like, you tried to pause me.
Imagine if he actually paused and played along. I'd be like, you're next.
I didn't know what you were doing. Like, I thought you were trying to play music or something.
What are you doing?
Okay. Why did you just press pause again?
I thought it would work.